announces social boycott of BJP late. Manipur government for its failure to take concrete action against Kuki militants. Myra Paibis declare 24-hour people's curfew against Assam Rifles over manhandling of women folk by Assam Rifles troopers in Torbung, Bangla. NPP JDU Manipur State Unit former Minister A.K. Mirabai along with several others strongly condemned the cold-blooded murder of 3 individuals by Kuki militants in Kwakta. And public meeting conveyed to condemn arms loot attempt from IRB MR who are safeguarding Yairipok Kakmayai village in Thaubal district. Good evening and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English News and I'm PREMI THANGJAM with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Coordinating Committee of Manipur Integrity Kokomi today announces social boycott of BJP-led Manipur government as it fails to take up concrete actions against Kuki militants who are carrying out attacks on Maitai community. The decision came after government failed to acknowledge the demand of a special assembly session by August 5th, that is yesterday, announcing the social boycott against Manipur government with immediate effect. Coordinator of Kokomi, Jitendra Ningomba, said people decided to start various agitation following the mass rally held on July 29th if government failed to take actions against Chin Kuki narco-terrorists who are responsible for the unrest in the state. People also demanded implementation of NRC in the state and also opposed to the demand of separate administration by Kukis. However, the government have failed to fulfill the demand made by lakhs of people in the state, including the demand for a special assembly session by August 5th. As part of the social boycott, people of Manipur have severed ties with Manipur government and people will no longer support any works undertaken by government. While condemning the killing of 3 civilians by Kuki militants in Kwakta yesterday, Jitendra Ningomba questioned the role of central forces who are deployed in the area. He added, Maitai can no longer expect help from central forces but rather had to defend themselves.
Manipur miyam na asugam na waraba tanjasida Manipur lengang na zugumba tang mangada koi phangwudini haiba koi waribado kaya yamna Manipur lengang na koi miyam na warip tu koi regard to bibage adu respect to bibage haiba potu koi hang wangsi ngasi so hangni aduna Manipur miyam na lokiba waribadu thabak oina pangthorak taba oirabani na hojikti aikoi gi Kokomi amadi Manipur miyam na kupna khanaraba matungda wafum kharakak miyam da thamjari madudi leiriba lengang sina Manipur miyam gi oiba apamba potu Hongdokterbanina, Manipur ki apamba potu, wari oina lobidrebanina, hojusik leriba Manipur lengang kasiga, Manipur miya modi Kokomega, leneriba mari, that means saibadi, ekoi leriba Manipur ki lengang se, ekoi boko taure haidana, ekoi na miya kelmada, social boycott taure haidana, ekoi miya da laktoksari.
24-hour curfew against Assam Rifles will be imposed in several parts of Manipur tomorrow. People's curfew against Assam Rifles is being called against Assam Rifles troopers manhandling Mitai women and Myra Paibis in Torbung, Bangla on August 3rd and over the atrocities committed by Assam Rifles on people of Manipur. Speaking to media today at Ibudhaw Khunjauba Laibung in Malom Tulihan Awang Laikai, Imphal, one of the Myra Paibis, Salam Purnima, said a meeting was conveyed today at Ibudhaw Khunjauba Laibung and it was attended by several Myra Paibis from various parts of Manipur who protested against the mass burial of Kuki dead bodies at Torbung, Bangla. She informed that the decision to hold people's curfew against Assam Rifles was made during the meet. Purnima cautioned that women folk will launch intense terror if Assam Rifles continue to disrespect Myra Paibis. She added that a memorandum regarding the issue will also be submitted to Manipur Governor, IGAR South and State Security Advisor Kuldeep Singh.
Numitugi Togdoxi, Tasinamaki Hairagadi, Assam Rifles Singna, Manipur, Maira Pibisi, Tumna Hatlagi Habagi attack. Matung the Sus, Sidagi Hanamoi, Tamtina, with the Torokani Habagi, Signabala, Curfew Tambi than a normal life Kahan Bidibasa, Masigi against the Loinamak Prazagi, but I think Bamta Lazade, Aduga, any state for something like the only against Assam Rifles and when the Pizaga Ribas, Hariba, mass protest, Manipuri Katsin, Guya, the Lady Bay, Isilina, Ima Ibel, Quai Puna Magna, Loinamak Saru Yaminaduna, among Hana Assam Rifles. Na khoi da tamthi ba yamna khoi bu handana yang ba khoi bu hatlage tupage haba se amu hana tawrak pa yaroi haiba ihausi da punna saru yamina si.
National Vice President of National People's Party Yumnam Joykumar says NPP strongly condemned the killing of 3 innocent civilians in Kwakta by Kuki militants. Yumnam Joykumar termed it as cold-blooded murder and an inhuman act that cannot be accepted even during wartime. The former DGP of Manipur, Yumnam Joykumar, also expressed in favor of replacing Assam Rifles with other central forces, considering the allegations of mistrust and biases made by people. Speaking to media persons at NPP Manipur office in Nauremthong, Yumnam Joykumar said the killing of 3 people in Kwakta needed to be condemned by whole nation. He further questioned the intention behind the cold-blooded murder as to what triggered the murder, while maintaining that the unfortunate incident of parading naked women may have been triggered by an earlier violent incident. While questioning the role of central forces who are deployed in Kwakta area, Yumnam Joykumar said the present crisis is due to a hidden agenda of Kukis, as it is erupted in Churchandpur, Mori and Kangpokpi, and not in other tribal inhabited districts. He said Kukis have twisted the narratives using national media and by playing victim cards, and now they are demanding separate administration and union territory. And granting of separate administration and union territory will facilitate the forming of a golden triangle, resulting to a large plantation of poppy plants and unchecked migrations of people from Myanmar. He further stressed on the need for all non-Kuki tribal communities in Manipur to come together and think for the future of youths and to save them from looming drug threats.
Haiba Todosi, Quaidigi Hena, Hazadaba, the Quaidigana condemnable over Aduguma Todo Amani. Pitibigi, Itiasa, Sumaitona, Land Tang of the Zoo, Tone of the Zoo, Sumaitowa, Sumas has a chair on the Satpong, the Tingi. Kashu Kanjadaba, Mayum the Tumdana Leva, Adusu Noaram Dagi, Canoto, Lona Sangaga, Tang the Tindana, Aduga, Nomina Captain Hat by share. Masi Yamna, Brutal over, cold blooded over, Adu inhuman over, Adugumbagi, Sazet Manipugi, Ladybug, MLN Fu, Tamgi in a labor Kamuching chair, irrespective of party line that Satavida. Pulaga, Honorable Chief Minister Litobu, Government of India, Masidi Piba Suya Yaroi, Masi Piramana Torcado says, Popitaba, Mitop Sangalapa, Reserve Forest and Cross Oxlapa, Sini Moes and that's it. See to Tagde, Manipur Pukai Kagani, may take interest at non cookie, they become Musing, interest against any. Chida Sunate, Cookie, Kaiju Maya Mama lady, Madugi, Masama Susing, Sokpugi Pium, the Adum Blackani, and say Draki Karigi like say. Masidigi Kalhonaba, Manipugi Langakshina, Masipi the Naba, Kana Honavu, Aduga Moina, victim card Sanarga, sympathy, Ponaba Tore Herga, separate administration, Natrerga, Union Territory loan of set Tore Hebse, Amato and Puno Kolo Lominaga, Manipu Katana Taba, all over India, the show, Masiki Poginse, Piraga, Moigi Game Plaza, exposed to see.
Speaking further, Yumnam Joykumar said government must stand firm and stop the razing of Maitai houses by Kukis in Torbung, Bangla. This transgression is an attempt to encroach on Maitai lands. All 60 MLAs under the aegis of Chief Minister must apprise Indian government to stop such illegal attempts. While expressing disappointment over Assam Rifles impeding state forces, Yumnam Joykumar urged state government to seek explanation from Assam Rifles, as people accuse Assam Rifles of being biased and raise various questions of favoring a particular community. Joykumar said it is better to remove Assam Rifles from the state. Executive member of NPP Manipur, Soibam Subhash Chandra and Oinam Roman were also present in the press meet.
Assam Rifle has not been given the right to Kanatamundu. Madudi situation lu kan me yana ba khona ba natra kan for reason adugi to go ngani madudi lale Assam Rifle ki madudi right laite state government su madudi matakta Assam Rifle ki su explanation call to hom toing mayam lawbe kholo Assam Rifle lok thok bikro aise narang da su company tara thare kre abigi pau su lere kari hani thaja ya da kano force amo ina ure adu gedi partition oi di abisi su narang su adu nahan kanu to ko da su mera pa bi mai ben chalu kan ju thine to rei khole ina mayam lawnari si thokna ba yagedi Manipur police ka non partition oiba Assam Rifle su oiram da su yai adu Manipur prajagi maitai prajagi yeng da di wakhen da di moje partition oi hainu urbanina sigi sumai to na communal di kanna kanu sagana ba kanu sidi adu mo force yaiba mo ke sin da bana maduna chumo igini Assam Rifle se lo thoga madi bota na ba BSF ki ITBP ki kari gi laiba amu sindo maduna silaga particular situation je handle to na chumani.
Meanwhile, JDU Manipur State Unit also expressed strong condemnation regarding the brutal killing of 3 civilians in Kwakta by Kuki militants. Speaking to media persons, spokesperson of JDU Manipur State Unit, Nimaichan Luang said the incident in Kwakta was an act of terrorism. He also stressed on the need for strong political will to bring a solution to the Manipur crisis and added that Chief Minister N. Biren does not seem to possess the political will and the law and order situation in the state have failed. While questioning the silence of MPs from Manipur in Parliament, Nimai Chan Luang urged MPs to tell the rest of the country regarding the brutal killing of civilians by Kuki militants. Senior Vice President of JDU Manipur State Unit, Dr. N. Lokin Oinam Nabakishore, were also present in the press meet.
Manipur ki economic activities oina lepe asuki matik koje puthare si punamak sigi daita je Manipur Sarkar Maruina Chief Minister N. Biren Amadi Bharat ke Sarkar Maruina Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi Amadi Bharat ke Home Minister Shri Amit Shah na Madu punamak dait logudabni August ki tangkur mathodagi oguni hariba assembly ki mifam je hujiki irang siga mari lena na kauba assembly mifam natte assembly ki rules ta Constitution of India ki matung inna state amagi assembly je tha tor ki manungda amu pham da ba yate hujiki Liba Sahi Sigi, September Gitang, Humbogi Manunda, Assembly Mipama Kauda Yati, Adu Kaudragadi, Assembly Silay, Dijol Toktaraba, Moi Dijolosan, Sep Taunabi, Kauba Mipam.
Nomai Kapale Baba, Dijam Taholaba, Lona River Kunjing, the Piran and Draba, Maidara Draba, Nomai Kapak Indara, 200 Ngak Shendana, Tamibase, Masi Angak Papawe, Makoi Karia, Ronda Agenda, Lega Hebese, Masi Hangingi, Baro Sarkar, Amasu Manipur Sarkarna, Shuda Lariba. Underground singse masi magi dignity kemda thamdana dijam tahongada palamdagi brahmadagi karidagi jaga kuki militant sing masi ain gi matungina makoibu phadana natraga makoibu deport tawdana ain gi ba thuba ma lokatana manipurda shanti se masi porangna ba han bada peace madugi matungda makha ta ba mayam singse packet pigadabani masi mayam singse packet pigi mahutta hena irang ase sendana ba sinba dawna tawrai bese masi angak pa phawi.
Former Minister A.K. Mirabai today questioned Union Home Minister Amit Shah whether he will take responsibility for the killings of innocent Maitai civilians by Kuki militants as he has assumed the charge of maintaining law and order in hills. Speaking to media persons at her residence in Taubungkok, A.K. Mirabai expressed disappointment over the central leaders ignoring the present sorry state of Manipur. She questioned how long the central state government will continue to be silent spectator. Expressing her wish for Prime Minister to speak up in Parliament's monsoon session regarding the Manipur issue. Without taking side, A.K. Mirabai further maintained that a violent situation in the state could not be contained despite the deployment of various companies' central paramilitary forces. She also demanded CBI inquiry in missing cases of 2 students.
Singdana Amit Shahji Home Minister nga ani tamdana Chief Minister Shri Biren Singh nga ani haribachimak sumba oiragadi Amit Shahji na ngasi aikoi tampakta leiriba mi singse tumna hapiragena khalabra leiriba aikoi jati kangrup khaidana nungsi chanana leirakpa Manipur se amuk yelhongbai amawoina nungsi chanana leinaba honabada Bharat Sarkar amasung state sarkar na lokhatpa yaba thorang mayam lokhat piduna athuba matamda shanti pura u haibase aigi maikai dagi loina na praja ama hoina ai appeal taujari.
Visitors have been banned from the entry at Panzakhong, Chandrakhong, Ningel, Kakmayai, Malom, Lairong Thel, Ngamukhong and Lairong Thel, Pitra areas from 6 p.m. onwards in view of the prevailing unrest in Manipur. Condemning the attempt of miscreants to loot arms from IRB MR in Manipur, Kakmayai under Nongpok Sekmai police station, Thaubal district, a public meeting was called for local clubs, organizations and Maira Paibi group, wherein the decision to restrict movement of visitors was taken. Miscreants tried to loot weapons from state forces MR or IRB last afternoon amid the general strike. Locals said the incident will disturb law and order in Kakmayai and surrounding places. They appeal to all the concerned not to repeat similar acts as the villages are situated in the peripheries area of Thaubal, Kangpokpi and Kamjong district. Locals also urged relevant authorities not to remove state forces from the area. As law and order situation deteriorates in the state, indefinite curfew is imposed in Imphal East, Imphal West, Bishnupur and Thaubal districts. Khwairamband Market, Pauna Bazaar, Thangal Market and other markets and public places were deserted look, while schools and oil pumps remain shut today. However, some vehicles could be seen on the street amid the deployment of security. Markets, hotels and shops remain closed in Bishnupur district as well. Liching, a coordinating committee, Ziri Manipur refuted a claim of Mar People's Convention, Democratic Manipur region that all the villages and lands in Ziribam are owned by Mar community and that Mar will start demanding for separate administration from Manipur government. Through a press note, Liching has termed August 2nd statement issued by Mar People's Convention, Democratic Manipur region as baseless. Committee for Peace and Social Harmony today strongly condemned the cold-blooded murder of the 3 civilians in Kwakta Lamkhai Ward number 8 by Kuki militants. Speaking to media persons at relief camp opened at Kakching Indoor Stadium, President of the committee, Yengkhom Bhagachandra, expressed dissatisfaction over central leaders not saying or reacting about the killing of 3 civilians yesterday who were brutally murdered by Kuki militants when they were sleeping in their respective homes. A 3-story building named Emmanuel Cottage in Imphal East District's New Chekon was caught on fire this afternoon at around 4. The fire reportedly broke out suddenly from inside the house. Manipur Fire Service tried to douse the fire by using 2 water bowsers and in which they were able to save the lower parts of the building. However, the upper part of the building suffered damages. The cause of the fire is yet to be certain. It may be mentioned that another fire incident was also reported at Kokon complex in New Chekon yesterday. Well, on the note, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on arrest of one armed KIA cadre by combined team at Mungchamkom village under New Kaitalmanbi police station. We'll be right back. Keep watching Impact News.
Avail the most scientific non-surgical treatment of piles through the power of light (IRC) and free OPD consultation with specialists during free piles detection camp from 1st to 10th August 2023. For appointment, please contact Season Hospitals.
Welcome to UNACO College Khongman, a co-educational college affiliated to Manipur University, offering BA, BAc courses, regular classes with continuous evaluation, high-end technology-aided teaching, transportation, hostel and paying guest facilities at nominal cost are available. Session begins on 31st July 2023. Registration and admission is continuing.
Unique NEET Academy की Foundation Course NEET UC 2024 के admission हौसरे last date of registration na July 13 to oijabaga loinana class na July 19 dagi haujaragani free seat available scoring for 50 plus in NEET 2022 to 23 general and OBC scoring 400 plus in NEET 22 to 23 ST scoring 350 plus in NEET 2022 to 23 ST meritorious students in board exam 2022-23 ngasi malangsin piro Unique NEET Academy.
CISA Mega Free IOPD Camp from 7 to 31st August 2023, excluding Sundays, from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Also, avail 15% discount on diagnostic and procedures. CMJY and CMIST card holders may also avail the facilities. For appointment, please contact CISA IK Foundation or call 943-623-5274.
Join Graphic Era deemed to be University Dehradun, ranked 55th University in India by NIRF 2023 and placed in rank band of 300 to 400 engineering institutions in the world by Times Higher Education, Washington, D.C. Exceptional placement records, Graphic Era, transforming dreams into reality.
Manipur Institute of Aviation and Hospitality, Changangai Airport Road. Admission open for commercial pilot training, air hostess training, airport operations and airline management. Diploma in Hotel Management, Bachelor in Vocational in Hotel Management, with exclusive on-campus interview, placement assistance cell, and scholarship facilities. More than 150 placement in last few months at reputed airlines and hotel industry. For more details, please contact Manipur Institute of Aviation and Hospitality.
Welcome back after the break and you're watching Sunday Primetime English News. A combined team of 5 by 9 Gorkha Regiment and 21 SF apprehended one armed insurgent of Kuki Independent Army, a non-Sioux group, during an operation in Mungchamkom village under New Kaitalmanbi police station. The insurgent was caught after he sustained gunshot wound while others managed to escape. According to a tweet sent out by Spear Corps Indian Army, multiple operations were launched in the aftermath of incident at Kwakta yesterday. During one such search operation, Indian Army column came under attack from armed insurgents in Mungcham area. In retaliation, the insurgent of KIA reportedly sustained injury and was caught by the army along with one self-loading rifle, 1 magazine and 50 live bullets. A press note informed that Assam Rifles had seized contrabands worth rupees 5 crore 84 lakh in 2 different seizures at Trek Junction and Kulmulan village under Chandal district. A total of 10 kilograms 642 grams of heroin and 8 kilograms 260 grams of poppy were recovered by the personnel from an abandoned bag and two-wheeler during search. The recovered items have been handed over to Chakpi Karong police station for further investigations. Shiv Sena Manipur Pradesh demands the government to initiate judicial inquiry into the brutal killing of the 3 individuals, including father and son duo, by suspected Koki militants while they were sleeping at their respective houses in Kwakta. Addressing the media yesterday at Shiv Sena Bhavan in Babupara, Imphal, Shiv Sena Manipur Pradesh President M. Tombi expressed strong condemnation and sadness over the cold-blooded murder of 3 individuals by suspected Koki militants in the wee hours of yesterday at Kwakta Municipal Council, Ward Number 8. Speaking to media persons, Tombi questioned how did suspected Koki militants come at the high security area and committed the brutal act. He also suspected foul play in the cold-blooded murder, thereby demanding a judicial probe into the incident.
Central Forces sing Kurkhang Labor Zagasida, Karamna, Makoyu Tang Yadra, no Win Kapuka Halibano. Thang Yamaduki Makundi Tadramsu, Nomaina Kapu Makundi Shoy and Tarangani, Adogama do labor security singer, Karamahina Madu, me Halaga Silan given no Havasi. So Hangamani, judicial inquiry, a coin Punatomine, Adu Sumbaran Kandok, Yaragadi Equi, Amatoina, Mapum the Pulaga, Tenare Lana Singato, no Honabatana, Masoi Tadra, a quick peri jagada, cookie single lonaba, Kunda labor. Aku kun sing nadi, Zagam the Puna Levinaba, the Wionatravadi, Masuma Mihara said, Toy and Tolo Kini have said, Shivshana Magi the capital of Jerry.
Social Welfare Department today organized a program on celebration of World Breastfeeding Week 2023 for expectant mothers and lactating mothers at relief camp opened in Kumanlampak Youth Hostel. The awareness program was held on the theme Enabling Breastfeeding, Making a Difference for Working Parents. Speaking on the sidelines, child specialist consultant of CJ Hospital, Dr. Meenakshi Moirangtham stressed on the importance of breastfeeding to infants. Also speaking on the sideline, Director of Social Welfare Department NG Uttam emphasized on the importance of maintaining balanced diet by both pregnant women and lactating mothers in order to make their child healthy and in nation building. Social Welfare Department also presented gifts to 27 pregnant women and 12 lactating mothers who were present in the program.
Birth certificate Aadhaar manghandana thamba dumaina angang gi tika thagibagi hidak se hayeng angang sina mayum pandri bawdi thamba darkar lai hayeng kona doctor na madu yengninga ko yawrakani ma je kai kai tika thagrage kari kari walige kari kari tawba yage je yengning ba yawrakani ana sugumba koina section ba ya ba mayam do section minasi akoi gi department da lai ba ya ba khudong jaba do sulobiyu angang singsi hoje koina mama oi bising na section na thambiraga Masai akoi hojik leiriba irang si loigrakanda angang jingsida sigi irang sigi ithil leitabida masamu uphaba ko aphaba tinjang kaijang daba angang amamam ohen bisanu aina.
District Agriculture Office Thoubal along with volunteers of Takawa Tentha distributed urea fertilizers to about 600 farmers of Tentha village for the first phase. Farmers expressed satisfaction over Agriculture Minister Thongam Beswajit of providing urea fertilizer in short notice by responding to their requests. Nafsa carts were handed over to displaced victims from More and other places who are taking shelter at 4 relief camps in Thoubal. The initiative was taken under the state government. Thoubal District Deputy Commissioner Ahantem Subas and District Supply Officer Thoubal Shanta Sarungbam attended the Nafsa cart distributing program held at Kondompokpi Sports Complex, Wangjing, Kondompokpi. Speaking on the occasion, DC Subas said newly generated Nafsa cards were given to inmates and under the Consumers Affairs Food and Public Distribution Department. 18 AAY cards and 188 PHH cards have been generated for displaced victims until now. A press release from Oinam Thingel Gram Panchayat Pradhan Oinam Guneshwar took a sarcastic dig at MLAs and Minister of Manipur by questioning them for how they will play as batsmen who remains not out without scoring any runs. Guneshwar said MLAs and Minister would have called a special assembly session to protect Manipur's integrity if they are leaders who actually work in the interests of masses. Samaram Peace Committee and Samaram Village Mairapai Loop jointly provided relief items to relief camps at Lamding Higher Secondary School at Wangu. Speaking on the sideline, member of Samaram Peace Committee Wahengbam Ashok Kumar said the help were provided through contributions made by locals and the relief works will continue in future as well. A state dental clinic Kongba organized a one-day free dental camp at Akampat Ideal College Relief Camp. Inmates from different age groups, including children and elderly people, availed dental check-up and medicines free of cost during the camp. Dr. Amakcham Neetab, a static dental clinic, said the clinic aims to provide free treatment to the inmates in future.
Dental gi oina check up tawjaraga ngasi gi oina tawrisa check tawjare aduga treatment makha ta na darka lei bhai tare ya chikpa na ba khotpa sigumba sina agi clinic ta free the treatment tawjaduine ba ko angang su ahan su loi mag yaujei sidai sida adum angang anaba su mayam thopire ko ahan su mayam yawe chaurang na hoji hoji ti mi se lep tri ko hoji hoji yang pase 50 humpu mukti henjale.
Scarlet Eye Care and Contact Lens, Thoubal Athokpam carried out a one-day free eye screening camp at the relief camp opened at Rice Research Station, Wangbal, Khangabok. The eye camp was held under the aegis of Thoubal District Administration. A team led by eye specialist Dr. Lissam Surbala of Scarlet Eye Care Center attended to 85 patients during the camp. Free spectacles and medicines were also distributed to the patients. Before we conclude, let's take a look at headlines once again. Coordinating Committee of Manipur Integrity Kokomi announces social boycott of BJP-led Manipur government for its failure to take concrete action against Kuki militants. Myra Paibis declared 24-hour people's curfew against Assam Rifles over manhandling of women folk by some rifle troopers in Thorbung, Bangla. NPP JDU Manipur State Unit former Minister A.K. Mirabai along with several others strongly condemned the cold-blooded murder of 3 individuals by Kuki militants in Kwakta. And public meeting conveyed to condemn arms loot attempt from IRB MR who are safeguarding Yairipok Kakmayai village in Thoubal district. Well, that's all we have in this edition of the English Primetime Bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. Till then, have a great Sunday evening and stay safe.
Awava Funduk Jaba, the All Manipur State Panchayati Raj Government Employee Association.